Sitting feels harmless, but your body pays the price in silence. You might not feel it now, but hours in a chair quietly shape your posture. Your lower back can stay quiet for years, then suddenly demand your attention. Forward head posture adds load like carrying a small bowling ball on your neck. Even sitting up straight can overload your spine if held for too long. Tight hips develop slowly, like invisible anchors pulling your posture down. When you sit still, blood flow slows and your muscles lose energy. Comfort can trick you into thinking nothing is wrong, but adaptation has a cost. Your spine wasn't designed for hours of compression without a break. Stillness becomes tension, and tension becomes habit. The neck leans forward to chase the screen, and the spine follows obediently. Sitting feels harmless, but your body pays the price in silence. Sitting feels harmless, but your body pays the price in silence. Joints that stop moving become joints that stop adapting. Your body won't warn you immediately, it learns quietly at first. Tight hip flexors subtly tilt your pelvis, shifting the stress to your spine. A flattened lower back loses its shock absorbers and tires easily. Rounded shoulders tell the world your muscles are tired of holding on. Sitting feels harmless, but your body pays the price in silence. Sitting feels harmless, but your body pays the price in silence. Rounded shoulders tell the world your muscles are tired of holding on. Bent legs for our slow circulation, like a traffic jam in your veins. Muscles fall asleep before you do, leaving tension behind. Your posture becomes what you repeat, not what you intend. Warning signs often whisper before they scream. Your spine absorbs more than weight, it absorbs lifestyle. Neck muscles overwork when posture slumps, like overtime with no pay. No pain today doesn't mean no problem tomorrow. Joints stiffen when motion becomes optional instead of expected. The body adapts to whatever you teach it, even if the lesson is stillness. Flexibility fades not in a moment, but in months of repetition. Inactive core muscles forget their job and pass the workload upward. Forward head posture feels normal until normal becomes painful. Pressure builds slowly, like a leak you don't notice. What feels natural might simply be familiar, not healthy. Hips that never extend make standing feel like stretching. Sitting feels harmless, but your body pays the price in silence. Your neck holds up your head like it weighs twice as much when tilted. An even tension creates uneven habits that spread through the body. Natural spinal curves flatten like a spring losing its bounce. Tension doesn't ask permission, it settles in quietly. Shoulders creep upward as if bracing for stress that never leaves. Spinal discs compress without motion to pump nutrients in and out. Movement is food, stillness is starvation for your joints. Stiffness replaces flexibility one day at a time. Damage is cumulative, not dramatic. Even perfect posture becomes a problem when frozen in place. Tight hips shift responsibility to your back whether you feel it or not. Muscles that don't relax can't perform when you need them. Daily repetition carves habits deeper than intention. The chair holds your weight, but your spine pays the tax. Your body adapts brilliantly, but not always for the better. Movement lubricates joints, sitting dries the engine. What feels comfortable can be what harms you later. Screens pull the head forward like a magnet for strain. Silent fatigue can feel like normal life if you never challenge it. Muscles shorten unevenly when seated too long. Mobility leaves quietly, without saying goodbye. Back muscles work overtime to compensate for weak support. The chair steals chances to move that your body is begging for. Habits harden faster than bones. Discomfort becomes routine when repetition becomes identity. Stiffness often arrives before you even realize something changed. Balance in the spine shifts like a tower leaning millimeter by millimeter. Neck tension becomes a background noise you learn to ignore. Neutral posture becomes a forgotten language. Muscles weaken quietly before they ever complain. Compression is invisible until it isn't. Damage hides in silence, not in noise. Reduced motion reduces resilience. Blood flow slows down like a river turning into a pond. Joints crave movement the way lungs crave air. Flexibility doesn't vanish, it evaporates. Poor ergonomics are like taxes on the spine you never agreed to. Inactivity is a lesson the body learns too well. Endurance fades when your muscles retire early. Habits become posture, posture becomes identity. Neck tension travels like a rumor through the body. Stillness without breaks becomes stiffness with consequences. Support muscles shrink when they're unemployed. Compensation is the body's emergency backup plan, not a lifestyle. Stiffness builds like interest you didn't know you would. Movement becomes uncomfortable when you stop earning flexibility. Silence from your body doesn't mean safety. Pain delayed is not pain denied. The spine carries more than weight, it carries priorities. Skipping movement breaks turns chairs into traps. Adaptability disappears when it goes unused. Posture doesn't collapse overnight, it erodes. Small motion is still motion, and it matters. Joints resist what they don't practice. And even muscle tension creates an even movement. Spinal curves flatten like hills worn into roads. Flexibility has an expiration date when unused. Posture stress accumulates like dust in corners. Stillness can be kindness for the mind but cruelty for the body. Damage hides best in routines. Discomfort becomes quiet background music. Pain surprises you when you forget to expect it. Movement feels foreign when you stop visiting it. Thin voice for stillness arrives later. Daily sitting becomes a blueprint for future posture. Spinal stress accumulates like interest on a forgotten loan. Consequences grow in shadows where habits live. Years of stillness leave footprints in your posture. Quiet damage is still damage, even if comfort hides it.